Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is our second video of this SQL playlist. Okay, in our last video we discussed what is data, what is database, and DBMS, and some introduction to DB or DBMS. Okay, in this video we are going to see what is relational model and some basic terminology. Okay, let's start. First, relational model. Okay, what is relational model? Basically, this model is designed by data scientist Edgar Frank Col. Okay, you can see here in this model, data stores in form of tables. We already see in RDBMS also data stores in form of tables. Here also the same thing. Okay, then how a DBMS becomes RDBMS? Okay, any DBMS follows relational model is RDBMS, or any DBMS follows rules of EF core becomes an RDBMS. Okay, you can see here this relational model is designed by Edgar Frank Col. Okay, when he designed this model, maybe some rules he might give. Okay, if whatever rule, if that particular rule followed by the particular DBMS, then the DBMS becomes an RDBMS. Rules of EF core or EF core's rules. Basically 13 rules are there, or you can say EF core's 12 rule. One zeroth rule is there also. If we combine all of these things, then 13 rule. Okay, you can see some important rules. Okay, first rule, the data entered into a shell must be single value data to avoid data loss and inconsistency. Okay, let us assume one table is there. Okay, one person's name, that's Alan, and in place of mobile number I enter two mobile number. Okay, after 6 months, if Alan want to change this number, in place of mobile number I already enter two numbers. If I try to replace this, it's going to replace that two number instead of one. In that type of case, we lose one mobile number. This is atomicity of data. In a cell, we must have to insert only a single data. Okay, and then in RDBMS, everything stores in form of table, including metadata. In introduction to RDBMS, we already seen that in RDBMS it stores data in form of table, including metadata. Metadata means data about data. Means one photo is there. We are not able to save this photo directly. Okay, instead of that direct photo, that photos, that image name, location, and some properties like resolution. The file type is maybe PNG, JPG, JPEG. That is nothing but metadata, and it is auto generated. Now it stores in meta table. Okay, then third rule. Okay, we can store data in multiple tables if you want. Let us assume one table A is there, table B is there. If you want, we can store data in multiple tables. If you want, we can establish a relation between them, connection between them by using key attribute. Key attribute means the foreign key and primary key. In our next videos, when we discuss about constraint, we are going to see. Okay, this is nothing but data linking. How one table is dependent on another table. How we can connect one table to another table. And then last rule, last important rule. The data entered in a table can be verified using two steps. By assigning data type or by assigning constraint. Okay, if you see any of the languages, maybe Java, maybe C, whenever we declare one variable, we assign some data type. Okay, but here, the same situation. assigning data type is mandatory. You must have to compulsory assign the data type. But in case of constraint means it's nothing but some additional condition. Okay, you know, like let's example, one constraint is there not null. It means if I assign this constraint to some particular column, that column can't be empty. We must have to enter some data. This is data integrity. And these are four important rules of EF code. Then what is mean by table? You can see some rows are there. Rows nothing but data. Column means this particular properties or attribute. Okay. A table is nothing but combination of rows and columns. Or in a better way you can say it is logical organization of data. Consists of rows and columns. This thing is enough. Okay. Then row versus column. What is row and what is column? Row means a single data. A single particular data in the table. But column means you can see here 7369 Smith, profile job, this is manager ID, this is hire date and salary. This whole thing is data about Smith. This is one row. But when you see employee number, many employee number are there. This is nothing but column. Okay. And this is all about this terminology. And apart from this, if you mark, this is department number. In department number column, this 20 is there. Okay, this 20 represent one of the property of the Smith. This 20 is nothing but one of the cell. Okay, we already see this is row and this is column, and this thing is one cell. One cell means one particular data. Okay, and this is all about this video. We already go through rules of EF code, some important rule. And thank you for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching this video.